The afternoon was a fine sunny day, and immediately zoomed onto it and noticed that it was a very highly illuminated object. With the stabilised image you can see that the object is quite large. I would estimate a size of approximately 2 meters in diameter, and it seemed to be meandering, just drifting aimlessly. When the camera was on the tripod, I could see that it was changing speed and direction. Using various filters to try and establish the actual shape of the object, because the illumination was so intensely bright, I tried to endeavour to find the shape of the object within the bright illumination using various software enhancing features. This false colour enhancement seems to indicate a triangle shape being the source of the brightest of the illuminations. Also showed up in a second image that was false colour enhanced. That does not necessarily mean the shape of the object. This is the second image, but the main source of the brightest illumination appeared to be in a triangle shape. The object was moving much slower than the cloud, therefore it was not blowing in the wind, and because it's so bright up against the cloud as the background, it's at least 4 to 4,500 feet altitude, being under the cloud base, which would have been probably 4,500 to 5,000 feet altitude. With the camera on the tripod, I've endeavoured to track the object's movement. The chip in the digital high 8 camera, it indicates that the object is very highly luminous, and is a feature that happens naturally within the digital chip of the camera, quite often seen in other UFOs, but I can guarantee with this object it is the digital high 8 camera. It indicates that the object is very highly luminous, and is a feature that happens naturally within the digital chip of the camera. Here we can see the colour enhanced image of the object, and the red centre being the brightest. When we see it red, that's the most bright, but the whole object itself seems to be pulsing or vibrating at a high rate of speed. Further study will be needed to estimate the vibration rate, but this is what the object looks like once it's enhanced. The whole object is vibrating, also pulsating from the centre. It's a very interesting object. From this enhanced image, the object seems to be longer than it is high. I'm not saying saucer shape, but we're looking at it at an angle about 45 degrees above the horizon, and the object appears to be longer than it is high.